I don't know if you've ever had that kind of animal in your life where you're like, this is the animal that is 100% connected to me. My horse's name is Calvin. He taught me a lot about patience and connection and time. You know, we grew up in the country. We had a huge garden. You know, we were outside all the time. We did poultry and turkeys and ducks and geese and that type of thing. We raised a lot of our own food. I am incredibly fortunate in the way that I was raised. I have two parents who love me. I've never doubted for a moment in my life that that support wasn't there. But for people who have those issues or who aren't raised in a trusting and supportive environment, having an animal to be able to communicate that with or to learn that from can really affect the way that you work throughout the rest of your life and how you handle relationships with humans throughout the rest of your life.
Is he new?
He came on Thursday. He has a funny eye. He's so friendly, but you see his eye. To be able to work with an animal and gain its trust, to know that like maybe it's in an uncomfortable situation and that's what its instincts are telling it, but it trusts you as its leader. And so that trust goes two ways. I trust, you know, my dog trusts me. When you learn that something or someone is gonna trust you and that you can trust them back, it really makes a lot of things easier for you. You can't get that anywhere else. We have a lot of cannabis growers, a lot of people who grow hemp. You know, it used to be this really like hush-hush thing when people would come in and they'd, you know, be like, oh, I'm growing tomatoes.
I need help growing some indoor tomatoes.
Oh, tomatoes. I'd be like, just tell me what you're growing. Like, I'm not gonna report you. It helps me to determine what to sell you better. And so they'd kind of be like, well, growing pot, you know, and we'd go from there.
Did somebody say tomatoes?
Rita's great. I would absolutely consider her a friend. I miss seeing her every day. She doesn't work in the post office anymore, but we do see her pretty regularly anyways.
So we're planning a dinner.
Yeah, we're planning a dinner.
Yeah,
the
at
three
our
of
house.
us and Isabel.
Yeah.
I am definitely a time management queen in the morning. If I do stop in the mornings on my way in, I'll go to Capitol Grounds on State Street. Rita is actually the baker at Capitol Grounds now. She makes really good muffins.
But the kids, yes, I can tell you all about them. Hi.
Yeah, no, I think I'm glad that they're doing okay though, and that you are too. How to grow things is the number one question we get. I never solve people's problems. I offer them advice. Because I think it's really important to offer people a variety of advice and then they can choose the path that they want to go down. It takes years of learning how to communicate with people to kind of develop that skill. We definitely get asked about pet food all the time. What do I feed my cat or my dog? A lot of people ask us about how to feed the birds. What kind of bird seed they should start with. And I keep feeding the birds in the summer. When are chick days? When are the forms gonna be out? What breeds are we gonna have? When can people start ordering? Folks come from quite far to see us. We have customers from Massachusetts that come up for Vermont compost because they can't get it where they are. They also want our experience and advice, which I think is really the most important thing, is that we're there to back up what we have and what we sell. They are told to come to Guys and that they'll get help where we are, and they do. It's a busy day at Guys Farm and Yard.
Yep. Well, same as any other day.
Yeah. These actually make really beautiful cut flowers and they keep reproducing. You know, like glads, once they're done, they're done. I love them. They're really simple, you know, and the foliage is really pretty, so. I can sometimes spend hours of my day talking about starting seeds and how to get a garden going and how to amend soil.
Do I need staples for the row cover?
Yep, it's probably a good idea to have something to tack it down in between. To the point where I get home at night and my voice is hoarse because I've spent, you know, 8 of my 10 hours speaking.
I want one of everything.
We'll have to hire her.
Well, we can help you with that. Gabe's like, please don't let her back in the store. Developing connections with customers and being able to communicate with them freely is very important. Oh my God, I'm so excited for you guys.
Baby donkeys.
Yes, is it like a baby?
It hasn't even been born yet. The one that's
What?
Like, yeah.
It really is what sets us apart from larger box stores or chains that don't have the time or don't encourage that communication style. Good afternoon, Guys Farm and Yard.
I see white tubey things in other people's yards. Are those
Yep.
covers for these wires?
Sometimes people will use like PVC. I really like talking to my customers. I'm a pretty extroverted person in that respect. I do have a sunroom in my home, which makes a big difference. People will often come in and they'll be stressed out and upset or frustrated because they're kind of at their wits' end. And so when I can alleviate that stress by offering them advice or giving them a solution or helping them find a solution to their problem or situation, then that makes me feel really great at the end of the day. Come on up, Barb. We're real people with real people problems that a lot of our customers and to-be customers also experience. We're happy to share experience and education and advise them in ways to alleviate the stress that they're feeling. Oh, well, thank you.
Of course.
Oof.